Okay, so I tried to film this just a few minutes ago. I was going through a car wash and I thought, oh, while I'm sitting here, I can chat for a few minutes, and then it was really loud, so I'm gonna have to redo it. Um, so I just wanted to kind of like go back, and I guess I'm gonna probably put this together with just explaining like my health stuff because kind of goes hand in hand with why I created this channel. But the name, I don't think I fully explained the whole crying in my convertible. So just real quick, when I was about 12, my parents were shopping for a new minivan, and there was a Miata at the dealership, and I was like, that's the car I want when I'm 16. And my dad, being the practical engineer that he is, just kind of was like, yeah, okay. And then very generously gave me a gently used Ford Escort, which was an amazing car to have. And, you could fit a surfboard in it because it had a little hatchback, and tons and tons of kids could cram in that car. Many more than my parents ever knew we were cramming in that car. But no, that was a good car to have. But yeah, as I got to a place in life where I could potentially maybe afford a Miata, I had little kids and there's only two seats in a Miata. So wasn't practical to get that car. But my baby is 20. And I thought, you know what? If I'm ever going to get one, I should get one now. So went ahead and got my Miata in the bright red color, and I love driving it. Just hit 400 miles, so haven't driven very much yet, but I'm really loving it. And so I've only had it for about a month now, and I went recently, going and getting my scans, and getting really, terrible news. Uh, I'm driving home, and I do a lot of thinking when I'm driving, and I was kind of upset, and I realized, like my car, still has temporary tags, and it's a bright shiny red, and it's probably eye-catching enough that some people might turn and look at it. And I could only imagine that, here's this lady in her shiny convertible crying. Like, what is going on? What people must think. And it just kind of was something that was kind of funny, and I mentioned it to a couple people, and they were like, that I would watch a channel called that, Crying in My Convertible. And I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna do this, I think that's a good catchy name. uh Partially because I do sometimes cry in my convertible, and partially just, I feel like it just kind of fits me. um so yeah, I really wanted to, have this channel be something that could help people. And I I definitely will get into more details about my own life and, things other than just cancer. But when you get cancer, and it's not I hate to say one and done, because I think once you get cancer, you always live with this fear. Maybe not fear, but there's always in the back of your mind this thought, like, could it come back? But when you get the kind of cancer where they say it's aggressive, and, there is no cure, we're just hoping to keep it at bay as long as we can. You have that, you have to shift your mind into, I live with cancer, and what does that mean to me? What does that mean to the people in my life that care about me and the people that I care about? How does that change my plans? I am such a huge planner. I love planning things, and this has really changed, how I function day to day, because I feel like I really can't plan anything. I just have to hope that, nothing goes wrong, and we can take a vacation, or we can, sign up for something, and I can be like committed at work. Like, I'm not the one who's always like, can't do it because cancer. Like, I don't want to be that person. Um, if I didn't mention it earlier, my husband and I were planning on going to Italy the end of May, and so excited because last year we went to Puerto Vallarta kind of as a honeymoon, but that was sort of a mini honeymoon, and we were waiting until I was recovered enough from chemo to go to Italy. And I had everything laid out, had booked this gorgeous hotel on the Amalfi Coast in Positano, booked hotels in Rome. Just we were going to spend a week seaside, and then another week split between Rome and Florence. And I was just so excited about everything that we were going to do. So, having this take that away, steal something else from me, just really, it's a really hard thing to get over. And I realize like missing out on vacation is nothing compared to like my health, but I guess it's just like one more thing that, is disappointing, and one more thing that I have to, get up and brush myself off and say, hey, that's not happening. And, what is something else good that I can look towards? That's a lot of what this is. I mean, you know, you get this one life here, and some of us maybe have a little bit more awareness of how, you know, each individual day really means something. But just finding the way to mentally look beyond that and enjoy life. It's a process that I'm working through, and but I do feel like even in this short amount of time that I've started recording, that it's helping me just vocalize what I feel to work through that process. And I hope as I continue that maybe it will help me as I go down this road again. One thing I definitely hope will happen is I will get better at recording and editing, because these first few, I guess, videos are probably terrible. The lighting is bad, and, I'm, wasting time mumbling over words. Sound quality probably isn't good. I could probably do a lot better with a lot of things. But, you know, I'm going to have a few weeks where I'm probably going to be in bed most of the time. So I feel like perfect time for me to figure out how to get a little better at this. But yeah, so I guess that's it for today. I'm running a couple errands real quick, and gonna go spend some time with my family. And yeah, I will probably do one more thing, maybe one or two more little chats before Friday. But you know, um, I guess that's it for today.